Alright, so hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing a video. Do this if you want to learn a foreign language. The timestamps are right here. Let's get into the video. Read an article a little while back and it was on language lessons learned from a 2-year-old. I just had to make sure I got that. It was written by Rebecca Vaughn. I just want to give her credit right now. Today we're going to go into the 6 tips that she learned from watching her 2-year-old learn language. So let's go. The first tip is listen for a long time before attempting to speak. And she's so right. So before we try to speak full sentences and do all of these things, we should listen more than we speak. Listen before even attempting to speak. I'm doing this right now with Korean. I'm doing this right now with Korean. I don't know how to speak Korean just yet, but I have been really loving and immersing and listening to a lot of Blackpink. I am obsessed. So that's why I'm telling you guys, find material to immerse yourself in that you genuinely enjoy and use that to listen. It could be podcasts, it could be YouTube videos. You could not understand a word. The people could be pretty in the video. Watch that. Music, podcast, whatever it is you want, you enjoy. Listen for a long period of time, and then just copy how they speak. That is going to help you mounds over trying to get everything perfect. Tip number 2 is you don't need perfect grammar to be able to communicate. The purpose of communication is to be understood. So for that reason, you don't need perfect grammar to be understood. You could have little squiggles and scrims and somebody is going to get you if you make that effort. And in fact, this need for perfection sometimes is what is inhibiting our progress. Like we could be doing so well, like we could be doing 70%, but we want to do 100, but we need to get there first. We need to take the baby steps and go in. We need to take the baby steps and go through the process rather than being so fixated on the result of I need to be perfect in this language. From there we get the principle. Think like a baby. Use what you know and don't be afraid of the things that you don't yet know. As Chriselle would say, water the grass that you have. It's gonna go right here.
You don't go out looking for greener grass. Sometimes you have to water the grass that you have.
And from there, we're really able to recognize that that is where the growth happens. When you allow yourself to make mistakes, when you start with what you know and you use the baby building blocks, that is what is going to help you learn. Sorry, camera's here. Learn. Step 3 is repetition. My bad. Tip 3 is repetition. Repetition is crucial for language acquisition. That's what she said in the article. For that reason, it is absolutely imperative that we create moments where we can have repetition take place. We have to create moments for this repetition to occur. For example, you could do it while you talk on the phone. Every time I speak with my mother, I'm like, I don't want to talk again, and it really upsets her, but I do it every time. You have to put the repetition moments there, or else it's not going to happen. You're not going to learn it. You're not going to know what to do. Replace common conversational cues with their foreign language equivalent. Like that's why some people are always like hola, adios, girl, bye, like stuff like that. Put it in there. Listen to your favorite songs. Allow yourself to repeat so that you can repeat and then get somewhere and be able to learn. From this exercise of just watching her child, she was able to recognize that spaced repetition actually works, and it is the way that children acquire languages. So if you want to learn, think like a baby, like we said. Repeat. Tip 4, let's go. Tip 4 is to be fearless. Losing that fear of making mistakes is where you're really going to have that space to mess up, to say something wrong, to have somebody potentially laugh. I would laugh, but potentially laugh at you, and create that moment in your mind where you know this is the wrong thing. Now I'm gonna know how to say it in the future. You have to let your guard down a little bit and really walk in that if you want to grow. and learn more in your language. Other tips she brought up in being fearless is that you can find someone who's patient and allows you to make those mistakes. So just talk with a friend, find friends, go online, use Discord, use a language learning app, HelloTalk, Tandem, try one, try something, and see that when you allow yourself to really make those mistakes, you're going to create. When you allow yourself to make those mistakes, you're really going to create the memories and the progress that will help you know not to make that mistake again. And going forward, you're gonna make progress in learning that language. So the other thing you need to do is walk in that fear that you feel and use it as a strength, use it as your advantage, because one thing we'll talk about is that what you don't know is also a strength. Okay, so do you guys remember in Mean Girls there was Regina? No, Regina. Okay, so do you guys remember in Mean Girls when Katie, she didn't understand something, or she was pretending to not understand so that she could get Aaron to like explain it to her? She's like, I don't understand, can you explain it to me? And she was really making him feel empowered, like he knew stuff, but she already knew it all. You can do that. When you don't know something, use that as your strength. Be vulnerable. Be vulnerable. Be like, I don't know this, or show that you don't understand, and let the other person feel empowered. When you're more vulnerable, that will allow people to connect with you. That right there is your strength if you want to learn. Like, if you don't take anything else from this video, be vulnerable and let people correct you. Let people know that they know a little bit more than you in this sense, and that will help them to see you as someone that is teachable, humanized, and they'll be like, okay, this is how you do it, this is how you approach it. Take that, run with it. Maybe run this way, but run with it, really. Yes. All right, tip 5, singing helps you to build vocabulary. So shameless plug, the last video I did is about using music to learn languages. Or it might be on this side, I don't know, but using music to learn languages. So for that reason, go check that video out. Second thing, I do have playlists available for people, Spotify, Apple Music. Link will be in the description, and you can use those for your language learning goals. Anyway, music really helps you to learn the importance of tone, rhythm, repetition, and these things are essential, quintessential to language learning. And with that time, that repetition of la la la, of course you're not gonna sing la la la, but using music and singing along with it will help you. It's almost like the music is your teacher. The person singing those lyrics is teaching you, this is how you pronounce this is how you go about this is how you do this. And you have another teacher right there, so use the music and let it help you learn, please. Final tip, learn about what interests you. This was the last part. When she spoke about it, her daughter only, she wouldn't be talking about politics and people that know. She would be talking about children's stuff, Paw Patrol. Well, obviously she didn't say Paw Patrol, but learn about what interests you. That's the point here. Find what your interest is in English, in whatever your native language is. Find what your interest is and look up more of that. The ghetto.
Ooh! Ah, the ghetto! The ghetto. The ghetto.
Find what your interest is and learn about that. I'm telling you, that is what you need to help you learn. If you like music, do music. If you like food, do food. And often the things that you don't understand, because you have a pretext of what you enjoy and you know that you enjoy this, it often fills in the gaps. It makes it so that when it's hard, when you don't understand, you could go that extra mile because it feels easier, because it's something that you're passionate about.
Maybe if you had a business that you were passionate about, then you would know what it takes to run a business, but you don't. So don't even act like you know what I'm talking about.
But really, doing things that you're passionate about will let language learning, which is a skill and a habit that you can build, it will make it a lot easier if you're doing stuff that you enjoy. And just let it be fun. Enjoy the experience. That is all that I have for y'all today. I mean, I know. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for taking time to watch this video, and tell me which of these tips was your favorite in the comments, or any other tip that you might have. Let me know in the comments. Like this video, you know, give it a like, give it a share. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I already said those things, so I'm gonna end the video now. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye.